Hey, Godly Play friends, it's Pastor Meg here. Um, Merry Christmas! Did you know that it's still Christmas? Christmas has 12 days, and we are still in the middle of them. And so today, it's a really gray, kind of gross, cold day outside, and I am at my house. I am curled up with a blanket, and I have a really fun book to share with you. Um, this is called Humphrey's First Christmas. And this is a book that started out the way I think a lot of my favorite books start out, and that is with, I think the author Carol Hare had some wondering questions, and she thought, I wonder what it was like for the wise men, the magi, as they traveled to meet the Christ child. And then as she wondered about that, she wondered a little more, and she said, I bet they rode camels when they traveled through the desert to get to the Christ child in Bethlehem. I wonder what it was like for the camels. I know that camels are very grumpy, funny animals. I wonder what they thought and how they felt during this journey. And I think she also probably had some wondering questions about what those animals, what the camels thought about the Christ child when they finally made it to Bethlehem and they got to meet him. So this book is her imaginings of what she thought the answers to those wondering questions could have been. And it turns out to be a pretty funny story. This is one that we really like to read around here because it always makes us laugh. Grumpy camels are pretty funny. So, I hope you enjoy this story, Humphrey's First Christmas. Humphrey's First Christmas by Carol Hare. Ooh, I see the desert. And some camels. Beloved, most beauteous and exalted king of all should be my name. Instead, they call me Humphrey. This I could bear if the worst thing of all had not happened. My dearest possession, my glorious carpet blanket, has been lost along the trail. Now I am never warm, and I suffer terribly. That is why I have to set into motion a plan to replace my greatest of all treasures. I carefully nudge my nose inside the caravan master's tent. This is followed closely by the chattering of my teeth, thereby letting the master know that I am most enormously cold. Success! He has not pushed me out, and I remain hopeful that a new blanket will soon be mine. 3 rich caravans have joined us, and there has been talk of kings. Yet these kings bring me no joy, for they have tied 3 huge chests to my bare back. They are so heavy, I am sure each must be filled with rocks. The other camels are wearing the finest of blankets. They are all comfortable and warm. Not one of them thinks about me, their cousin, in pain and misery because of the loss of my most precious carpet blanket. I cry out in sorrow. I weep. Today I continue my plan to regain my treasured blanket. I add loud sniffling to the chattering of teeth, and I squeeze my entire body inside my master's tent. As I do so, out rolls my master, for the tent is exactly camel-sized. It is as I planned. As the master chases me away, he tosses me a new blanket. I have success. Once more I am covered with splendor and comfort. I am filled with delight. If it were not for the heavy chests I am forced to carry, I would be almost happy.
We have followed one star for many long nights. Now our caravan enters the town of Bethlehem. Its streets and inns are crowded with travelers. My master gives no thought to my tired feet and my rumbling belly. I am forced to move on. At last we reach the end of our journey, but I am confused. There is no great palace, no rich oasis, no palms heavy with fruit. I see only a lowly stable with a family inside. The three kings rejoice and rush forward to bow before the young woman who cradles a baby. Finally, the chests are taken from my back and placed before this tiny child. As each box is opened, I see no stones, only gold, frankincense, and myrrh. In this land I have walked past many children, but have never before felt the need to walk toward one. Now I kneel before this baby shivering in a manger. Watching him gladdens me more than sweet water, fresh hay, or even my wondrous new blanket. I look into the baby's eyes and I am overwhelmed by love. I pull the treasure back from my back and lay my gift carefully upon the child. He smiles, and my nose and whiskers tingle with joy. I am happy to my toes, and even without my blanket, I feel warm. Beloved, most beauteous and exalted king of all should be his name. Instead, they call him Jesus.